It's time to discuss some Stadia news, and there's quite an interesting topic to discuss today, but before we get into it, I just want to begin by letting you all know that December's Pro lineup is now available to be claimed. That's 5 games including Wreckfest, Transformers Battlegrounds, Destroy All Humans, the Falconeer Warrior Edition, and Foreclosed. I do want to add a note that if you're interested in trying Wreckfest, I would highly advise you drop down your resolution on Stadia to 1080p as it will run at a better frame rate. Personally speaking, I found the 4K resolution to cause way too much stutter for it to be an enjoyable experience, but to each their own. Other than that, it is a solid lineup, and I would also highly recommend you check out the Falconeer Warrior Edition. It's an absolutely fantastic port on Stadia, and it's a great game. But now let's get to the big news of the day, and that revolves around a free play weekend. Now, why exactly is this big news? Well, that's because it's going to be free for everyone this time around. It's a very notable and very important change from the whole pro membership required, but we'll see if it sticks. The information I'm about to say comes directly from Stadia regarding this topic. This is a new test from the Stadia team to offer a new way for all players to jump into Stadia games more easily. Once the test starts, all new users need to do is go to this page and create a Stadia username, no credit card required, and then it's game on. I really do hope that this test becomes quite a success for them because I think it's the right move. Making these free-to-play weekends exactly that, free-to-play, is important. It'll certainly get people to check out the platform, I have no doubts about that. The fact that they don't require a credit card is a huge deal for many people out there. And since I haven't mentioned it already, the free-to-play game this weekend is going to be Rainbow Six Siege. Is it a title that I think will bring a lot of new eyes on Stadia? Probably not. I think most people who have interest in that game have already played it, and probably substantially so. But what it will do a good job of is show those who have played it elsewhere just how good Stadia can be, because the game does run very well on the platform. Is it one-to-one with the local experience? No, and I'll be the first to admit it, but it is good enough for me not to feel like I'm actually letting the team down or that I'm being hindered by playing in the cloud. If you have any friends who think that cloud gaming just isn't viable for multiplayer gaming, this would be a good example to show them. Either way, let me know what you think about free-to-play weekends being open to all. Is this something that excites you? Do you think it'll make a difference? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But now let's move on to the next bit of news, and as you know, December 3rd is approaching real soon, and that's exactly when Chorus launches. It's a space combat shooter from Deep Silver featuring Nara, a wanted fugitive, on a quest to destroy the dark cult that created her. You'll be piloting her sentient starfighter as you explore ancient temples and engage in exhilarating zero-G content. It will be available Friday, December 3rd for $39.99. It's a space combat game that I do think looks pretty exciting, and I'm really excited for myself. I know that the community's been a buzz about this title for quite some time, as it was announced very early in advance. It's not long now till we all get to go hands-on with it and check it out for ourselves. The last bit of news before we wrap everything up revolves around a new feature being added to the Stadia Explore feed. An update on web and mobile means that users can filter their Explore feed to see posts from the Stadia community blog. This should make it easier to catch all the latest news on the upcoming Stadia games, features, deals, and more. It's a small update, but a welcome one for sure that's going to improve the overall user experience, even if slightly so. And with that, we wrap up all the Stadia news of the day. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. Today's end of video question is simply going to be asking you what game you're playing right now. Myself, I've been enjoying Halo Infinite's multiplayer and I cannot wait for the campaign to release next week. But I'll definitely be giving some time to Chorus as well later this week, as it's a title that I know many within the community have been looking forward to. As always, thank you for watching this video. This has been The Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming and VR related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.